Do you know that most of what we communicate isn't spoken at all? Body language, facial expressions, and gestures play a huge role in how we're perceived. According to the famous 738-55 rule, only 7% of meaning comes from words, while 38% is tone of voice, and a whopping 55% is body language. This means that before you even say a word, your posture, eye contact, and gestures are already sending strong messages. In fact, people form solid impressions of you in less than 7 seconds, often based solely on your body language. Understanding these nonverbal cues can help you build trust, show confidence, and connect more deeply with others. Let's explore how these signals work in everyday life and why mastering them can transform your communication. One of the most telling aspects of body language is your posture. Open posture, arms uncrossed, shoulders back, signals confidence, trustworthiness, and a willingness to listen. It invites others in and makes you appear approachable. On the other hand, closed posture, crossed arms or legs, creates a physical barrier, often signaling defensiveness, discomfort, or lack of interest. These subtle cues are instantly picked up by others, shaping their perception of you. For example, in meetings or social settings, adopting an open posture can make a significant difference in how your ideas are received. Next time you're in a conversation, notice how your posture affects the dynamic. Small adjustments can lead to big changes in how you're perceived. Eye contact is a powerful nonverbal tool. Striking the right balance is key. Aim for eye contact about 60% to 70% of the time to build rapport without making others uncomfortable. Too little eye contact, like frequent downward glances, can signal insecurity or submission. Looking sideways might suggest distraction or even dishonesty. On the other hand, steady but natural eye contact communicates confidence and genuine interest. In both professional and personal settings, mastering eye contact helps you connect, persuade, and show respect. Remember, it's not just about looking, but about truly seeing and engaging with the person in front of you. Next, let's see how hand gestures and subtle movements can further influence trust. Our hands reveal more than we realize. Keeping your hands visible, resting them on the table or gesturing openly, signals honesty and openness. Hiding your hands, like keeping them in your pockets or under the table, can make others feel you're hiding something. One powerful gesture is the steeple, where fingertips touch to form a shape like a church steeple. This universally signals intellectual confidence and authority. In meetings or negotiations, using open, controlled hand gestures can help you appear more trustworthy and engaged. Remember, fidgeting with pens or phones can signal anxiety or impatience, so keep movements purposeful. Let's move on to how mirroring and subtle mimicry can build instant rapport. Mirroring is a subtle yet powerful way to create connection. When you naturally match someone's posture, gestures, or energy, it sends a subconscious signal of agreement and empathy. For example, if the person you're talking to leans forward and you do the same, it creates a sense of shared understanding. But it's important to keep it subtle. Overdoing it can feel like mockery. This technique is especially effective in building rapport during meetings, interviews, or even in personal relationships. It helps others feel understood and valued, making communication smoother and more effective. Next, we'll look at how your arrival and seating position in a room can send strong non-verbal messages. How and when you enter a room speaks volumes before you even sit down. Arriving 5 minutes early signals responsibility and high engagement, while being late can suggest disorganization or disrespect. But it's not just about timing, your manner of entry matters too. Walking in confidently, making eye contact, and nodding a greeting shows respect for the group and the ongoing process. In contrast, slouching or avoiding eye contact draws negative attention. Where you choose to sit also sends a message. The head of the table signals authority, the right-hand seat shows support, and the middle seat makes you a connector. Even objects like laptops or coffee cups can act as barriers, so be mindful of what you place between yourself and others. In stressful or dangerous situations, our bodies reveal our true feelings. Defensive gestures like crossing arms tightly, turning the body away, or holding objects in front of the chest are ways we subconsciously protect ourselves. Eye behaviors also change. Narrowed eyes and intense, unblinking stares can signal aggression, while scanning for exits or covering the eyes shows distress and a desire to escape. Self-pacifying actions, such as rubbing the neck or shaking a leg, indicate rising stress and attempts to calm down. Recognizing these cues in yourself and others can help you respond appropriately, whether it's de-escalating a tense situation or offering support. Body language is just as important in personal relationships. When two people face each other directly, remove barriers, and mirror each other's movements, it signals trust and intimacy. Subtle cues like the triangular gaze, moving the eyes from left eye to right eye to mouth, can indicate romantic interest. Preening behaviors such as adjusting clothing or hair are ways of presenting oneself attractively. Intentional, gentle touches test boundaries and can signal growing closeness. These nonverbal signals help build connection and reveal feelings that words might not express. By being aware of these cues, you can better understand your own emotions and those of others, deepening your relationships. Body language is a silent but powerful force in every interaction. From posture and eye contact to hand gestures and subtle facial expressions, these cues shape how others perceive us and how we connect. By becoming more aware of your own nonverbal signals and learning to read those of others, you can communicate more effectively, build stronger relationships, and navigate both professional and personal situations with confidence. Remember, the key is authenticity. Let your body language reflect your true intentions, and you'll find your interactions become more meaningful and impactful. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll dive even deeper into the world of nonverbal communication.